15 signs she is scared that she loves you and afraid of commitment. How does she feel about me? Leave a like on the video, my love, and if you are new to the channel, subscribe to receive new advice. Do this to help the channel continue to grow. Leaving a like is all I ask as a gift. The magical L word, love. The meaning of love is to have an intense feeling of affection. It's a powerful word and has super powerful feelings actually attached to it, and we don't really understand how scary it can be to love someone until we do. Love often takes us by surprise. First, we like someone just as a friend, and then all of a sudden, as if out of nowhere, we have very deep feelings for them, which is why it is so easy to get scared and to be afraid to commit to someone. Sure, we love them, but do they actually love us? Now, it can be hard to understand ladies on an everyday basis, but when we are in love, we often try to hide it, and we try to protect ourselves, which makes it even harder. In today's video, I'm going to show you 15 signs that she is scared that she loves you and is afraid of commitment at this very moment. Like and subscribe, stay tuned. The good news is that once you understand these signs of today's video, you will understand how she feels about you, and then you can tell her that you feel the same if you do. So, the first sign is she is vulnerable around you. Come on, we all have our vulnerabilities in life, and women are no different to that. A telltale sign that a lady is in love with you is when she lets her walls down for you. She knows that you are not going to hurt her or even use these weaknesses against her. But also, if she does get a little scared and put those walls back up, that you will be there, still waiting for her when she's ready to lower them down again. She asks for your opinion. She is still that independent woman that you know and love, but she wants to know what you think, and she values your opinion and your honesty. She wants to let you know that you are part of her family and that, well, your opinion matters to her. Which dress do you prefer? Am I being unreasonable? Should I have tea or coffee? What do you think I should do? If you're being asked these sorts of questions, chances are she loves you. She can read your mind. Only someone that is really in love with you can know what you are thinking. You can walk into a room, and she will know that you've had a bad day at work. She understands when you are feeling down or when you have a need to celebrate something. You might be thinking about another girl and trying to decide between the both of them, and she will know that you are thinking about this. It's such a power that us ladies have. Our intuition really is incredible, which might be why she is afraid to commit to you, because she knows that you are not 100% committed to her. Being open and honest with her when she does confront you about her feelings will show her that she can trust you and open her heart to you. She is scared to lose you. If she loves you, she is most definitely 100% afraid to lose you, even if she does not know that she loves you yet. She will still be scared of losing you. This can make it hard on her when it comes to commitment. It's almost like a self-sabotage. She loves you, and she's afraid to lose you, but she distances herself from you, which can mean that she isn't fully committing to you. And you can help her with this by showing her that she does not need to be scared of losing you, because you are not going anywhere, and you are there to support her. She tells you what she likes about you. Girls are often more obvious when they like you than what the guys are to the ladies. They will tell you what they like about you, and they will be open and very honest. You just need to be able to observe these things and pick them up. For example, she could be out for dinner, and she might say, "I'm really liking the way you're dressing this evening." You might simply say thank you without realizing that she's actually showing you that she likes you. So, keep an eye out for the little things that she says about you and the ways that she shows you that she does like you. She sends you songs that remind her of you. This is a classic move, and it's very romantic. It used to be that guys would make mixtapes for girls, or maybe you would share a song with someone on Spotify. You both might have gone to a concert together, and one of the songs reminds her of you, or maybe she just heard a song on the radio, and then she started to think of you. If she sends you songs, it's her way of actually showing you she's thinking of you and that she might even love you. Her friends definitely know all about you. Girls tell each other nearly everything when it comes to the guys that they like. They don't normally say anything until they know that they really do like him. And if she mentions to you that she's actually explained who you are to all of her friends, it's a very good sign, and you know that she is trying to show you that she is ready to commit to you, but she's just not being direct with her words. She flirts with you, but only via text. This is her way of showing you that she likes you, but that she is afraid to be completely vulnerable with you in person in case you do not feel the same way. If you find that she is often flirting via text but then when you guys meet face to face, there's no interaction, then start flirting with her in person so that she knows that you feel the same way about her, and this will also help her to trust you a little bit more. Read her body language. When you are together on a date, make sure to take in her body language. Is she displaying flirty body language? The caring body language? Maybe she has her hand on your leg. Is she looking at you lovingly? Is there direct eye contact? These are all signs that she loves you, but she might be afraid to actually open up to you. She asks about what you have going on in your life. When you like someone or you love them, you care about them, and you like to ask them everything about their own life. You might find that she's asking about how you're doing at work or how you feel about a certain friend situation. She may also ask you questions which are a little bit more personal, for example, about any other girlfriends that you do have. This is her trying to figure out where she fits in your life, and if you have anyone else on the go, then well, she's gonna know whether she should risk committing herself to you. She says sorry a lot. Being nervous and shy is very common for when you have feelings for someone but you are not sure if they feel the same way. A sign of being nervous and shy is actually saying sorry a lot. She might apologize for talking too much when she's not even talking that much at all. It could be that she drops something and then she keeps saying sorry over and over and over again. These are all signs she's nervous around you, most likely because she has deep feelings for you, but she's not sure if you feel the same way. She takes care of you. Picking you up a cup of coffee on the way to see you, buying your favorite types of food when you visit, and not letting you lift a finger, these are all ways that she is taking good care of you. If she is doing this, then she is a little bit more serious about it than you think, and she definitely wants more. You should tell her how you feel as well, so that she can be sure that commitment is the way forwards. You bump into her. You might be walking down the street, minding your own business when you suddenly see her out the corner of your eye. You might not think anything of it, and you might think it's a little bit strange because you're thinking, never seen her around here before. But you will notice she will find ways to bump into you if she likes you. She wants to stay at the forefront of your mind and remind you of who she is, and she will pop up everywhere that you go. She is shy and nervous when she's around you. So, we've spoken in today's video about people being nervous and shy, but it's actually worth saying again because ladies often get nervous around guys that they love, especially those that they don't know how he feels about her. So, if you notice that she's fiddling a lot, she's looking down at the ground or looking anxious or a little bit nervous around you, then you need to try and calm her down because well, she's nervous because she likes you, but she doesn't really know what to do with those feelings. She tells you that she is taking her walls down. This is one of the final steps a girl will take before she fully commits to you. She will tell you that she is taking her walls down and that she is ready to commit. Hopefully, by this stage, you have a good idea that she actually likes you already, so that you can react appropriately. You can tell her that you do feel the same way, and if you do, that you are also ready to commit to her. But this might not mean a relationship. It could simply mean that you both are exclusively dating each other, taking it slow, and seeing what happens. If you've made it this far, my love, comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know, to confirm that you've received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video and share it later. Let's continue. 17 subtle signs she wants to be your girlfriend. Hey there, it's Pamela Raquel. Have you ever wondered if she's trying to get you alone for a reason? Today, we are uncovering the subtle signs a woman who likes you is looking for some one-on-one time. It's not always obvious, sometimes it's in the way she suggests plans or finds reasons to isolate you from the crowd. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped to spot these signs from a mile away. You'll know exactly when she's maneuvering for some quality time and how to seize those opportunities with confidence and charm. Before we get started, if you feel like you could use a little extra advice in your dating life, there's a link in the description or pinned comment to reserve a free 60-minute strategy call with one of our coaches. First up, let's talk about one of the most classic moves in the playbook of romantic scheming, the damsel in distress scenario. You know the one, she's suddenly in desperate need of assistance with a task that she insists only you can help her with. Maybe her computer is acting up, and she knows you are a tech whiz, or perhaps she needs some help moving some heavy boxes and she's convinced that your strong, manly arms are the only ones up to the task. Whatever the specifics, the common thread is clear, she's creating a situation that requires your undivided attention and assistance. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but isn't it possible that she genuinely needs my help? And sure, there's always a chance that her request is entirely innocent. But more often than not, when a woman goes out of her way to seek your aid, especially with a task that she could likely handle on her own, it's a sign that she's looking for an excuse to spend time with you. Think about it, by asking for your help, she's not only creating an opportunity for one-on-one interaction, but she's also giving you a chance to showcase your skills, your knowledge, your strength. It's a way of letting you step into the role of her hero, her knight in shining armor. So the next time a woman comes to you with a problem that only you can solve, don't just see it as a cry for help. See it as an invitation, a chance to sweep her off her feet with your capability and your charm. Rise to the occasion, and watch as that manufactured moment of helplessness turns into a very real connection. Suggesting a coffee run? Alright, gents, let's move on to a slightly more straightforward tactic in the art of romantic orchestration, the sudden coffee run. Now, this is when she suggests a quick trip to the nearest cafe, just the two of you, often under the guise of needing a caffeine fix or a change of scenery. On the surface, it might seem like a casual invitation, a simple gesture of friendliness. But don't be fooled. When a woman specifically seeks out your company for a coffee break, it's rarely just about the latte. Think about it, coffee runs are the perfect excuse for a little alone time. They are brief enough to be spontaneous but long enough to allow for some real conversation and connection. They provide a change of environment, a chance to step away from the group, and focus solely on each other. And let's be real, there's just something inherently cozy and intimate about sharing a warm beverage together. So when she says, "Hey, I'm craving a cappuccino, want to come with me?" what she's really saying is, "I want to spend some quality time with you, away from prying eyes and distractions." And here's the best part, by accepting her invitation, you are not just satisfying her caffeine craving. You are showing her that you value her company, that you are eager to seize any opportunity to connect with her on a deeper level. So the next time she suggests a spontaneous coffee run, don't just see it as a beverage break. See it as a chance to brew up something far more satisfying, a genuine, heartfelt connection. Using shared interests as excuses. Next up, let's talk about a tactic that's equal parts clever and endearing, using shared interests as an excuse for alone time. This is when she proposes doing an activity related to a hobby or passion that you both share, often with the implication that you are the only one who would truly appreciate or enjoy it. Maybe you've both mentioned a love for a particular band, and she suggests going to their upcoming concert together. Or perhaps you've bonded over your mutual obsession with a certain TV show, and she invites you over for a private binge-watching session. Whatever the specifics, the underlying message is clear. She's seeking out opportunities to engage with you around the things that light you both up, the things that create a sense of connection and understanding between you. And here's why this tactic is so effective. When we share a genuine interest with someone, it creates a natural sense of intimacy and rapport. It's like you have your own secret language, your own inside jokes and references that only the two of you truly get. By using these shared passions as a reason to spend time together, she's not just creating an excuse for alone time. She's highlighting the unique bond that you share, the ways in which you truly are compatible and connected. So the next time she suggests an activity that's perfectly tailored to your mutual interests, don't just see it as a fun way to pass the time. See it as a sign that she's invested in your connection, that she wants to deepen and explore the things that bring you together. Embrace these opportunities to geek out, to revel in your shared enthusiasms, and to let your passions be the spark that ignites something truly special between you. Engaging you in a challenge or bet? Alright, let's dive into a tactic that's a bit more playful and mischievous, the challenge or bet that leads to alone time. This is when she engages you in a friendly wager or competition, with the stakes being a one-on-one hangout or activity. Maybe she challenges you to a game of pool, with the loser buying the winner dinner at a cozy restaurant. Or perhaps she bets that she can beat your high score on the arcade game that you both love, with the prize being a private gaming session at her place. Whatever the specifics of the challenge, the underlying message is the same. She's creating a fun, flirtatious context for spending quality time together, just the two of you. And here's the genius of this tactic. By framing the alone time as a prize or a consequence, she's taking some of the pressure off. It's not a direct, vulnerable ask for a date, but rather a playful, competitive means of steering your interaction towards a more intimate setting. Plus, by engaging in a shared challenge, she's creating a sense of camaraderie and teamwork between you. Whether you're playing against each other or working together to achieve a goal, you're bonding over the experience, creating inside jokes and memories that are unique to your connection. So the next time she ropes you into a friendly wager with alone time on the line, don't just see it as a silly game. See it as a sign that she's invested in your bond and that she wants to create special, exclusive experiences for just the two of you. Rise to the challenge, embrace the spirit of playful competition, and let the sparks of flirtation fly. Who knows? You might just find that the real prize is the connection that you forge along the way. Hope you are enjoying the video. If you find it helpful, let us know by liking and commenting. And for personalized coaching, remember to reserve your free strategy session with one of our coaches using the link in the pinned comment. Waiting for you after events? Next up, let's talk about a sign of interest that's a bit more subtle but no less significant, the way she lingers after events or gatherings, making sure she's the last person you talk to before parting ways. Maybe you're at a group dinner, and as everyone starts to say their goodbyes, she hangs back, finding little ways to prolong your conversation. Or perhaps you're at a work event, and as the crowd starts to disperse, she finds a reason to walk out with you, stealing a few extra moments of one-on-one time. Whatever the context, the message is clear: she's not quite ready to let your interaction end, and she's creating opportunities for a more intimate, private connection. And here's why this is such a powerful sign of interest. By waiting for you, by making herself available for those last few moments of conversation, she's signaling that your presence is a priority for her. She's willing to let all the other plans and obligations fall by the wayside in order to savor every last second of your company. Plus, there's just something inherently romantic about those stolen moments at the end of the night when the energy of the crowd has dissipated and it's just the two of you. It's a chance for more authentic, unguarded connection, free from the distractions and pressures of the larger social setting. So the next time you notice her lingering, finding excuses to be the last one talking to you, don't just brush it off as a coincidence. See it for what it is, a clear sign that she's drawn to you and that she's eager for every opportunity to deepen your bond. Embrace those end-of-the-night moments, let the conversation flow, and see where that extra bit of alone time might lead. You never know, those stolen moments might just be the start of something truly special. Planning accidental meetups? Finally, let's talk about a tactic that's equal parts strategic and serendipitous: the accidental meetup. This is when she organizes her schedule or movements to create seemingly chance encounters with you, often in settings where you're likely to be alone. Maybe she starts frequenting your favorite coffee shop around the time she knows you usually grab your morning latte, or perhaps she just happens to be passing by your office around lunchtime and suggests grabbing a quick bite together. Whatever the specifics, the common thread is clear: she's orchestrating opportunities for one-on-one time, but framing them as happy coincidences rather than overplanned events. And here's why this tactic is so clever: by making these meetups seem accidental, she's taking some of the risk and vulnerability out of the equation. She's not directly asking you out or confessing her feelings, but rather creating a context where your connection can unfold naturally, without the pressure of defined expectations. Plus, there's just something undeniably thrilling about those fancy meeting you here moments. It's like the universe is conspiring to bring you together, like your connection is so strong that it's manifesting in seemingly random encounters. Of course, the key here is to remember that these meetups are rarely as accidental as they seem. And if you find yourself bumping into her with uncanny frequency, especially in places where you wouldn't normally expect to see her, take it as a clear sign of interest. She's going out of her way to create these moments of serendipity, to manufacture opportunities for your bond to deepen and evolve. So embrace the magic of these chance encounters and see where they might lead. You never know, a perfectly timed coffee run-in or a lunchtime stroll might just be the beginning of your very own romantic comedy. If you've made it this far, my love, comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know, to confirm that you've received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video and share it later. Let's continue. Girls do this when they're with a guy they really like. Hey there, it's Pamela Raquel. Have you ever wondered if a girl really likes you? Sometimes, it's not so easy to tell. She might do certain things which normally show how she feels, but you might miss these signs if you think of her as out of your league, or you might not be thinking about her in a romantic way. When this happens, it's easy to miss the signs, which is why it's always good to refresh your memory of what the signs are so that you can look out for them the next time you think a girl might like you. In today's video, I'm going to tell you all about these signs that you need to be looking out for. Like and subscribe. She always makes time for you, even when she is busy. When work is intense and she has a million things to do, she makes time for you. It could be for something as small as going to the supermarket, but she is there. She makes sure she always has enough time to spend some quality time with you. This proves that she really likes you because she prioritizes you above everything else. She wants to hang out with you all the time. She is always the one to ask you to do something. Sure, sometimes you might get in there first and text her, but normally, she is the one to ask you out, whether it is for a full-blown date or a Netflix and chill kind of night. She just wants to spend time with you, and it's a sign that she really likes you and wants to spend time with you. She responds to you quickly. If you message her or call her and she misses it, then she messages you or phones you back literally immediately. You never have to wait for long for a message back, which means you can often hang out without much notice. She is excited to talk to you and is probably nervous about messaging you back so much, in case you think of her as a little bit needy. She is not needy, just really into you. She develops the opposite personality. Suddenly, one day she might be scared and worried. The next day, she does not respond to any of your messages, and it's hard not to take this personally and to wonder why she's acting like this. It could be one of two things. The first thing could be that you have done something to upset her. The second thing, she refuses to talk about it. When you ask her what is wrong, she refuses to tell you and doesn't reply to your messages. You might be thinking to yourself, who is this girl, and is she worth my time? Well, the truth is, yes, she is. She likes you so much that she is offended if you don't show her the same interest. And I guess it's kind of cute. She takes note of the little things. The little things you do, say, and like all become imprinted in her memory. She might take you on holiday to the same place that you went to as a child, makes you your favorite meal, or asks you how your uncle, who is sick, is doing. She magically remembers all the little things because she's into you and she cares about you. She struggles to maintain eye contact when she is around you. Sometimes she gets nervous, which means she does not always maintain eye contact with you. You might pay her a compliment, and then she looks away instead of looking you in the eye. This is a sign of nervousness, and you might notice it quite a lot now that you've heard of it. Sometimes it might seem like she is not interested in what you are saying, but she is. She's just a little nervous around you because she likes you so much. She blushes when she is around you. This can be another sign of nervousness but also happiness. Girls often blush around guys that they like, whether it is because the guy pays them a compliment or smiles at them as they walk towards the other person. Blushing is natural, and men can blush as well, but it does not happen as much. The hard thing now is that a lot of women wear makeup, so it can be hard to see if they are blushing or not, and if that blush is natural. Whenever they are makeup-free, make sure to do something that might make them blush, and you can see what happens. She makes slight physical contact. It's not quite full-on hand-holding, but she touches your shoulder or leg every now and then. This is called slight physical contact, and it is what a girl does when she likes a guy. She wants him to touch her, so she starts it off by slightly touching him. She probably wants you to know that she is interested in you so that you don't friend-zone her. You can act on her behavior. You can expect her to subtly touch you so subtly, in fact, that it makes you question if she does like you or not, or if she's just being really friendly. She may reach out to grab something next to you but put her hand on your shoulder as she does it. She touches you as she's walking past. She greets you with a big hug, and she finds a random way to touch you, such as, stand still, you have an eyelash on your cheek, let me just get it for you. Girls are very good at disguising this behavior. Regardless of the action, watch out for her entering your personal space frequently because this is your sign to know that she is so super interested in you. She takes time to get to know you. She does not rush into anything. She really takes the time to get to know you. She asks you questions so that she can get to know you, and she wants to know things that no one has ever wanted to know about you. It feels so nice when someone really takes the time to get to know you, and it's really special. If she has taken the time to get to know you, then it shows she has feelings for you. She doesn't like talking about crushes around you. Not only does she not like talking about any crushes she might have had, she also does not like you talking about crushes you have had or you are having at the moment. She wants you to have all your eyes on her because she really likes you. If when you talk about girls, she starts acting weird, this is why. She doesn't want you seeing other girls because she likes you and she wants to date you. She shares secrets with you. She tells you all her deepest, darkest secrets. You often have deep conversations together, and she opens up and tells you things about her past. This is her showing her vulnerability, which means she trusts you. And if you reach this point, then she is really invested in you and things could easily turn into a full-blown relationship. She always finds ways to be close to you, through touch but also through contact. She will always sit or stand next to you, touching some part of you, and contact you regularly so that you are close. She might be the one to message you first because it makes you feel close to her. She will physically try and be as close as she can to you when you are together. Now, you might be thinking this seems a bit clingy, but it's not. It's just her showing you that she likes you, and there is no one else she would rather be close to. And if she starts being distant, this is when you should start worrying. She becomes a little awkward when she's around you. When you spend time together, she might seem a little awkward. This might look like her avoiding eye contact or giggling a lot. She might also mix up her words. You will probably find all of these things quite cute because they show you that she likes you. Sometimes you might also find yourself acting in an awkward way towards her because you like her. She is always willing to help you. Whenever you need a helping hand, she is always there. Whether it is to help you move house or to help you finish a presentation for work, even if you don't ask, she just knows when you need help and she offers to help. If she puts in this much effort to help you, then she is definitely into you. She wants to spend more time with you. She looks good when she sees you. She wants to impress you, which is why she always looks good when she sees you. Even if you don't know her prior to dating her, you know when a woman has put effort into the way she looks. She could be wearing makeup, do her hair fancy, or wear her favorite dress to see you. If you have noticed her always looking nice, then this is a good sign. It shows you like her as well. And there you have it, the end of the video. If there's anything that you feel I've missed, put it down in the comments below. I read every single comment. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video. See you soon.